welcome to another episode of Day at a Daycare with Kimberly Kuhns. I am talking about parenting tips, activities, and some recipes that we eat, that the kids eat actually, during the winter season. I'm going to start out with the activities. The activities that we do are crafts, every day except for Friday. And then they also go on the playground, but they don't do that in the wintertime unless it's really, really nice and the people in the office say for them to go outside. Climbing toys, they will have climbing toys in the classroom for the kids to climb on. They can go to the gym if the daycare has a gym. If the daycare has a bounce house, they can go in the bounce house, and they love the bounce house, they love the gym, and they love the climbing toys. They just love anything that they can climb on. So they just would like to climb on something if they could, rather than on the table that they're not supposed to climb on. The recipes that we usually have during the wintertime are like chicken and noodles with mashed potatoes. The kids love it, but it's a mess to clean up. Oh, it is a mess to clean up. Tacos, chili, tomato soup with grilled cheese. Yum. Corn dogs with tater tots. So good. And there's other recipes, but those are the ones that came to my mind that I know right off the bat we have a lot. With the parenting tips, I'm going to stress this enough. There are parents that do not make sure that there are diapers and wipes and extra clothes at the daycare for their child. They will at least wait a couple days after they run out or whenever to bring more in and have us use another kid's diapers and wipes and stuff until they bring stuff in for them. It's annoying, and we really don't like having to do that because there might not be another kid that fits in the same size clothes as their kid. So they need to make sure and keep updated on bringing diapers and wipes, because we've had a lot of kids, parents, that are not on top of it. Now, there will be parents that are on top of it, and you would wish that all the parents would be like that. I do, because those parents that are on top of it, when we first send out a notice, they immediately bring them in before they forget, which is so good. But there's a lot that happens, and with the kids acting, it's because of the parents allowing it. I'm going into a little bit about kids' behaviors too. The way kids act at a daycare, it's because of the parents and the way that they allow it to happen at their house. They think that they can get away with it at their house, but they can't at the daycare. Like with the hitting, the pushing down, and all that physical stuff. You really need to try to communicate with the parent and see if the child's doing that at the house. And if so, if they could try to get that kid out of that phase of them doing that. Because if they don't get out of that phase, they're going to grow up doing the same thing. So if, like I said, there are many activities at the daycare or at a school that has kids to climb on and do in the free playtime. And there's millions of recipes for each season and each holiday. For each season, actually, just season, that they have lined up. And like for the spring and summer, we have a lot of lunch meat sandwiches. Oh, a lot of lunch meat sandwiches because it's a cold meat and it's hot outside. But to me, I like it when the kids go outside because that's when they get their energy out and they get to run around and enjoy the warm weather. I also like it when they go to the gym in the wintertime because same thing. But the parents that are not good on staying on top of it really need to try to stay on top of it with the diapers and wipes for the kids, for the kid or kids at the daycare if they're still in diapers or pull-ups or whatever. There are, to go back to the way kids act. The way kids act at daycare is the way they act at home. If you notice that strand, the way that they act at a daycare, you would think that they probably act that way at home and get away with it. There's a lot of the kids' behaviors that they do at home and that they get away with, that they cannot do here, that they cannot do at the daycare. I mean, it's makes the job a little bit harder because if they're starting that physical stuff, you need to try to break that out of them and try to get their parents to get that cycle out of them in that phase. And that's just a struggle to get that out of the system and stuff. So, but if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them in the comments below, and I will answer them the best of my ability. I'm sorry that I haven't made a video in a long time until today. I will try to be more on it. I am in the process of moving to a new location, but I'm still going to make videos. So if you could leave comments, questions, concerns, anything in the comments below. This is the episode of A Day at a Daycare with Kimberly Kuhns. I'll see you guys soon.